and they're off in the Shadwell Turf Mile. There's Diamond Oops from Between Horses out for the early lead. Vintature is right there. Here's Bandua moving up as expected in the opening strides. Bandua, Diamond Oops, Real Story there on the extreme outside. These three go to the front. Diamond Oops in Between Horses has the lead. Real Story goes second on the outside. Bandua backs off into the third position. Vintature is in fourth as they move around the first turn. Valid Point tucked away neatly in fifth, just 4 lengths off the early lead. Devisi Darrow is wide in sixth. Van Beethoven is seventh. Bowies Hero is eighth. Robin of Navin a wide ninth. First Premio is 10th. Swadejois is 11th. Next Shares 12th. March to the Arch is 13th. Admission Office last of 14, 23.5 seconds. The time for the opening quarter. Real Story, Diamond Oops go at it for the lead. Bandua is there in Between Horses from third. The first half mile in 47.23 seconds. Valid Point, then Devisi Darrow far outside. That pair 3 lengths from the front as they move on the turn. Devisi Darrow in the clear and moving up, picks up another position. Meanwhile, Real Story has the lead by a neck. Devisi Darrow, Bandua to the outside. Diamond Oops fights on down toward the inside. Valid Point, fifth in Behind Horses. A quarter mile to come. Bowies, Hero, and Vintature look for running room. Have to go to the far outside. Devisi Darrow coming after Bandua and Diamond Oops. Next Shares up the rail. Bowies, Hero, and Vintature from the outside. Valid Point in Behind Horses. Swadejois is running late. Next Shares needs room inside of Diamond Oops. Bowies Hero from the outside. Diamond Oops. Bowies Hero. Next Shares to the inside. Bowies Hero. Bowies Hero wins the Shadwell Turf Mile for Flavion Pratt. The official winner of Keeneland's featured 10th race, 34th running of the Shadwell Turf Mile Grade 1. A win in your end for the Breeders' Cup Mile Division, number 5, Bowies Hero. Bowies Hero, owned by the Agave Racing Stable of Mark Martinez, by ERJ Racing LLC of Eric Johnson, by Madicat Stables LLC of Saul Kuhlman and Jason Monteleone. Trained by Phil D'Amato, Flavion Pratt. The winning jockey, Bowies Hero, 5-year-old son of Artie Schiller, out of Remembered by Sky Mesa. Bred in Kentucky by Pope McLean Jr., and Mark McLean. Keeneland Sales graduate covers the mile over the firm turf in 1 minute, 34.2 seconds. And now the trophy presentation for the Shadwell Turf Mile, a win and you're in Breeders' Cup Mile Division race. Presenting the trophy on behalf of Shadwell, Rick Nichols.
Well, Bowies Hero stamps his ticket to the Breeders' Cup Mile in a big way after his win in the Grade 1 Shadwell Mile. Josh Flores, assistant to Phil D'Amato, joins me alongside Flavion Pratt. And Flavion, this is a race that I think we're going to have to sit back and watch 4, 5, or 6 times to figure how everybody sorted themselves out. How were you able to pull off this win?
Well, I thought I had a good trip. My horse broke well, better than the other day. So I was able to, put myself in the race. And from there, I was able to tip him out around the turn and get him ready to make his run, and then he get the job done.
What was it like being involved in that battle, which seemingly was a battle between about 5 to 8 horses down the lane?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, when you win, it's great. That's when you get beat that it's a frustrating. But no, he always gives you everything he has, so it's great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Josh Flores, assistant to Phil D'Amato. Josh, just take me inside the decision-making between the team led by Phil D'Amato in bringing this horse here to the Shadwell versus staying at home at Santa Anita and running in the City of Hope.
About $1 million compared to $200,000. And we've always had the confidence in this horse, and he's had some tough trips, and today Pratt was able to put him in the right spot and be able to fly home. So,
how big is it to pick up a win in your in for the Breeders' Cup Mile, and with the Breeders' Cup being at the home track at Santa Anita?
It's huge to be able to walk over, probably one of the favorites right out your own barn, and to win one here at Keeneland is always special.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Big-time win. Bowies Hero gets the win with the victory here in the Grade 1 Shadwell Mile. On to the Breeders' Cup Mile.